Right. Got it. All right. We are now live on YouTube. It says we're live over here.
Okay, where are we?
We're right here. I'm just waiting for that to I want to make sure that we don't have any sound going through here. I want to make sure this is muted.
Okay.
Okay. And then this says all chat or live chat. Okay. Hi, everyone.
You look so weird over there with nothing coming out of your mouth.
Oh.
Hello. Make sure you let us know if you're here.
Yes.
So
And
we
if
can
you
say
can
hi.
hear us.
Yes.
Well, if they can't hear us, they don't know to let us know that I just asked
Let's
if
do
they can
sign
hear
language.
us. Hi, guys. Welcome to our Hurley's Hand-Dyed podcast. It is Saturday, the 12th of February at 11 a.m. exactly.
And it doesn't look
We're on
like
time.
February outside here. It's beautiful.
I think highs in the 50s today here. It was high. It was warm yesterday,
I
too.
hung my yarn out yesterday. That's how
Oh,
nice it was.
yeah.
The breeze was cool, but the sun was shining. So, it did help. It helped nicely. So anyway,
we are. Do you want to introduce yourself first?
Hi, I am Donna from Crystal Skies Hand Dyed at Etsy, Instagram, and Facebook, and Donna at Crystal Skies Cotton on Etsy and Instagram.
Mm-hmm. And I'm Amber from Amber's Craft Place. I changed it back. It's on Instagram. It says Amber's Craft Place, and my TikTok is now Amber's Craft Place too, for now. And I'm Amber's Craft Place on Facebook too. And that's it, right? That's it. That's all I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway.
So welcome to our shop. And if you're here, please let us know. Please say hello. We like to talk and chat. So it's been about a month since we have podcasted. We had kind of a crazy time, I guess.
We had family crisis. I mean, family,
Yeah.
and it happens. Every one of
Mhm.
us. I mean, you all have that happen.
Mhm. So we took a little time off because we were traveling one of the Saturdays.
Yes.
We were traveling back.
No.
And last Saturday we were traveling
coming back.
Yeah.
Some of the Saturday before we were getting ready to travel too.
Mhm.
So we missed both of those Saturdays, but
so sorry it's been a while.
Yeah, we're trying to do every 2 weeks, but some things happen. Yeah.
Mhm.
So anyway, we're glad that all of you are here. And anyway, well, how did your week? Let's start with how did our week go?
Well, I finally got approved to substitute teach.
That's right.
I actually got my approval Thursday morning for everything, and I signed into everything, and I picked up a job Thursday afternoon. So I started subbing right
that was
away.
weird for somebody to have an afternoon shift open.
Mm-hmm. I think what happened was he got to school and didn't feel good and was like, can we see if we can get me a sub for this afternoon? And he put it in the system. So
okay.
I picked up the afternoon shift in a 4th grade class. It was easy.
Yeah.
I did 5th grade. 4th grade is not bad.
Well, did you actually teach stuff or did you just sit there and?
Well, I did. They had lunch and they came back and I did read aloud for them. And then they watched a Magic School Bus video. And then they went to PE. And then they went to recess. And then we had RTI, which is what they do for it's response to intervention is what that stands for. And they did their math groups. So I actually did do some stuff with math. My group, they were working on number line fractions. So I was helping them with that. And we played bingo with it. So I had to help them make sure they all had their fractions on their paper so we could do the bingo. And then it was the end of the day. So really it was only 3 hours. It was 12:30 to 3:30.
Right.
And I get paid a half day. So $50 for that.
And then Friday
I did band on Friday and an hour. Well, they had me fill in for PE during his prep hour. I had to go do PE and that was the worst. Just because there was like 50 kids in there.
Oh yeah.
The band classes, there was like my biggest band class had 29, but I think like 5 of them were absent. So it wasn't big. When I first got there, the first class, he only had like 12 kids.
Oh, and you're thinking, how nice.
Yeah. And that was easy because I just was giving them a project to do with a partner and they had the whole time and it's block schedule. So yeah, we had 4 classes. So each one was about 75 to 85 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So that wasn't bad, but yeah. What?
Nothing.
Anyway. I talk with my hands. I know. Yeah.
And
so next week I haven't picked up anything I think Dave and I decided we're not going to sub on Monday because it's Valentine's Day.
Oh,
and I definitely don't want to do elementary on Valentine's Day and middle school too.
Yeah. They'll all be. Do they still do Valentine boxes?
At elementary level, most schools do. Yeah, they'll do like exchange at the end of the
Valentine packets or whatever. I always didn't like that.
Yeah.
Because you never know We are live, right?
We are live. Yep. And we have people watching. Just nobody's talked to us yet.
Okay.
So if you're here, say hi.
Say hi to us.
Let us know about how about your week?
My week, I dyed yarn all week.
Mm-hmm.
But Monday, I was just kind of getting caught up for, shop wise. But Jeff kept saying, "Oh, you're so tired. Lay down." I said, "No. If I lay down in the afternoon, I will not sleep tonight at all." So I waited and I did sleep. But then I think I've dyed Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
You dyed yarn, not
Yarn.
you didn't dye.
Dyed yarn Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But and I'll show you some of that. But my yarn is not going up in the shop until I do all. I'm doing a new collection. So
and you have the ones to show later.
that I did later. Right.
Okay.
So anyway.
Okay.
So I look tired.
I know, so do I. And I slept pretty well last night.
Yeah, me too.
Did I tell you we got a heated blanket? Dave bought us a heated blanket.
Oh.
And it's got dual zones. So we can each control our own temperature on it.
Oh, nice.
So
nice.
I woke up a couple times in the night turning the heat up or turning the heat down on my side. Cause like I woke up, I don't know, maybe around 1 or 2 and I was freezing. So I turned it up high and then I fell asleep because it got warm. And then I woke up a little later and I was dying because I was so hot. I'm like, okay. Like this is a great purchase because he loves having a heated blanket because he sleeps a lot colder than I do.
Oh, there's somebody.
Hello, Sanita makes crochet items. Hi.
I think you're new to us. I don't remember that. Does
Might
that
be a
sound
newer
person. Well,
welcome.
Oh, here we go.
No, more colors, she said.
Yes.
So
yes. Yeah, I will show you too. And one of them I just love. I mean, I did it on an experiment and I thought, of course, as with all hand-dyed yarn, none of them are duplicates. I mean, you can't really duplicate, you try, but I did 8. I did 4 and 4. So they're kind of, I love them. Similar, but different. Just like people, similar, but different.
Yeah.
So anyway, but I can't wait for everybody to see them. And then, I'll tell that when we do our shop updates.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see, what else do? We start showing things. Do you have any whips?
I actually have this whip.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you guys want to see the pieces because
she's making a bumblebee.
I'm making a bumblebee. I'll pick that up in a second. I've got all his pieces in here. I just need to stuff him or her. It's a girl. Her name is Belle. I think it says Bella. I need to stuff her, put her eyes on, put her mouth on, and then attach her all together so she will look kind of like this when she's done. And then this is the crochet hook I bought to go with her. That's not the one that comes with the kit. So if you don't know, Hobby Lobby has these kits that have everything you need except for a pair of scissors. So see, it comes with a crochet hook, but it's like a cheap plastic one.
Yeah.
So I bought, this one, it looks cute, but I bought my own. It's okay.
Yeah.
I bought my own one with the nice thick handle to do it with because of the way I hold my crochet hook. Right. I know some people hold them like this, but I hold it like that.
We hold it.
It's hard to see. There we go.
Like a fork.
Mm-hmm. That's not how I hold my fork.
Don't you?
No, I don't shovel my food.
How about your spoon?
How do I hold my spoon?
You don't hold it like this.
How do I hold my spoon?
Yeah.
I think I hold my spoon like this.
You don't hold it like.
I hold it like a pencil. No, I don't scoop my food in like that.
Soup?
No, I think I hold it like this.
Huh.
I think I
do that. Soup when we're done.
I'm trying to think now. Now you got me like questioning how I do things. I got the yips. Yeah. Oh, I did put a pair of scissors in there to work with this.
Oh, don't forget you got your scissors. Oh, I got a pair.
I got to put this back.
A big pair.
I got like a 6-pack at Harbor Freight for like $3. And they go from like this big up to huge.
How neat.
If you need scissors, Harbor Freight is a great place.
I have no whips.
Yeah, that's my only actual whip.
I haven't been crocheting for a while because I was having trouble with my hands.
Well, yeah, that's why I haven't. Hello, Rita. It's Rita White Mashad.
Yeah.
And Fiber Floozy. Hello, Jill. Welcome.
Rita, stick around because I've got something new to tell you all you wizards and witches people.
So Hobby Lobby has these kits. Sometimes they're on sale. I think when I bought 2 at the same time. I bought this one and the unicorn one. They were on sale 40% off because you were with me.
And then you got the gnome one for the little cute gnome.
And I've showed you guys the gnome. Oh, Sanita says she's made a bee. That's cool.
Oh,
they're so
neat.
cute.
Yeah. Actually, the gnome kit, even you could change the colors and make like a Christmas set. And because
I could just, because you got the pattern. Yeah. So. And I don't know if you can see what I did because I like to keep track of what I'm doing. I wrote wings. Here's my check mark or my hatch marks for my wings. Body. This was, I don't know what part, but
head,
maybe the head. I don't know, but I make marks, and then I realized I did my wings wrong. I missed a
whole section.
because the page turned. And I didn't realize on the other, so I had to go through and I had to loop in to add on to finish the wings on both of them. I was like, oh. Let's see. Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. Cheryl shook. Hello, ladies, she said.
Yeah.
And Rita said, we'll stick around, can't wait.
Yes. Okay.
And then Jill says, hi, Sanita. Hi, everyone. So yeah, so that is my whip, and I need to finish it. I haven't really done a lot of crocheting or knitting either, because my hands have also been a little sore.
Yeah.
They got sore when we were at grandma's house. Worse.
Oh,
because of how we were sleeping. Because of how we were sleeping.
We had to sleep in a double bed together, and let me tell you,
it's not as comfortable for either of us.
No, because we each have trouble with our hands, and I have to sleep with my arm out or hanging over the bed. And so when my arm out was sticking Amber in the back.
And I sleep with a pillow, and I try to put my hand on the pillow.
She had 3 of the biggest pillows I've ever seen. I mean, fluffy.
Just because you sleep with like a pillow that's that tall doesn't mean normal people don't sleep with a large pillow. I like my neck up because I'm a side sleeper, so I have to have the 2 pillows to hold my head up.
And I'm a side sleeper too, but
but you sleep like this on yours. Oh, that makes my neck look really weird.
Back in the old days, they had no pillows, so they had to sleep like that, or flat on their stomach or on their back.
They had pillows filled with hay.
Ooh, can you imagine how
down
and all their mattresses were hay and getting stuck as you move around.
I guess you get used to it. Oh, hi, Robin. Robin's on.
Hi, Robin. Welcome. Anyway, Robin's ours.
Yes, she is.
We claim her. So anyway, I have no works in progress. I have no finished objects, but Amber has some fun stuff to show.
So I decided, because my hands have been sore, I kind of decided to pick up something else. Hello, Chris. Why YTFP Chris? Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
Yay. Chris is one of our mods too.
Yes.
That helps us with stuff.
Right.
So yay, welcome. I decided, because my hands were sore from crocheting and knitting, I was going to pick up a new craft that I could do a little at a time and feel like I'm accomplishing stuff. So I know people have asked me about making the pens for this, about doing acrylic with the pens for diamond painting. So putting stuff on them, glitter and acrylic, to make them so that they're more comfy. Because I picked up diamond painting.
I have to think about how you do that.
I think you could just pop off the tip now that I have some, because every kit comes with one. So do you know how many I have now because of all the kits I've gotten?
Extra?
Oh,
okay.
Because every single kit comes with one.
So you wouldn't just...
You could rhinestone it, but you can also do like I do when I make with my the Inkjoy pens. Put it on a dowel, put glue on it, put glitter on, put epoxy over it to make it a little bit bigger, a little thicker, and more comfortable.
And then diamond art?
No, you don't. No, you wouldn't diamond art it.
Oh.
People have asked me about making diamond art pens with the epoxy.
But you'd put the diamonds on it somewhere.
No.
Oh, no.
No, it would look like one of my Inkjoy pens, but it'd be for diamond art with the tip on it. It's a diamond art pen. But made...
Okay. When you said that, I thought you was going to cover it, and that would be pretty. You could just almost roll it in the diamond art.
Well, I mean, there's people who bedazzle too, and they place every jewel on them. That's not for me.
Yeah.
Hi, Jax. Hello, Jacqueline. She says, I'm here. Sorry, I've been absent. The Rona has a hold of me. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, yeah. How's your mother?
She's fine.
Yeah,
she still just has a headache. Well, did I tell you? So she went and was at the doctor, and they gave her the test, and they said she was positive and didn't even look at anything else, which is annoying because she's had a migraine for like a week and a half. And then she took a home test, and the home test was negative. So Friday, or was it Thursday? I think Thursday afternoon, she went and got a test done from the health department, the one that takes like 2 or 3 days, and she hasn't gotten those results yet. But we think she had a false positive.
Which happens?
Because
she wasn't sick.
Yeah. She's had a headache, and she thought she had a sinus infection. So, and I'm sorry, Jacqueline, that sucks to be sick.
Oh, yes.
It's the worst.
I've been so
knock
lucky.
on wood.
Yes, I have not been in the last 20 years, maybe only sick a couple days. And usually I don't feel right. And then the next day I'm back to normal. It's like I've been very lucky.
And I get sinus infections.
Yeah, and you get migraines.
And I get migraines, yes. I get migraines.
Yeah. It's so funny. I used to get migraines when I was first lived in California years ago. And so bad that my husband took me to the emergency room once and they scanned me. They thought I had a brain tumor. They put me in and it was just, I couldn't move my eyes. I mean, if you've ever had migraines, you know that. And so my parents actually flew from Montana to California to watch. I had the three, Robin, Christy, and Jeff at the time they were little. Well, because I couldn't even come out of the bedroom. He had to put black things over the windows and everything. I lost pounds, which was nice. I lost weight. But yeah, and then we moved to Washington. And I've never had a migraine since.
That's so crazy.
I know. And they tried all kinds of pills on me and nothing was working.
And I think for me, sometimes, well, I've told you guys that when I get a UTI, the migraine is like a trigger, the UTI is like a trigger of the migraine. Yeah. But I also, when I have sinus issues, I get them when it gets really loud. Sometimes I don't do well in really loud situations always. So that'll trigger it sometimes.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things that trigger them.
Oh, but hello, anyway. Froggy went to knitting.
So,
and Chelsea Flores, welcome. Chelsea says migraines are not fun.
No, they're not. So, and unless you've ever had one, you really can't imagine how painful they are when you can't move your eyes. I mean, it was like I had to keep my eyes closed in the bed. They'd bring me food in, would crack the door to bring it into me. And it was awful.
Well, and for me, I have that miracle drug now, the Nurtec.
Yeah.
And that has apparently been approved for preventative too. But you have to have the prescription. You have to have insurance to help pay for it because the 6 pills was $1,000. But they do have the discount program, but you have to have insurance to bill it to first that denies to pay for the whole thing before they can do the discount program.
Oh,
so I was saving it up for China. So I still have like 4 boxes left, but yeah, Nurtec is amazing. And my eye massager, I have an eye massager that heats up that you put on. I look like Geordie LaForge, but you put it on, it massages. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay. And it gets warm and it actually plays music too. Like it plays like really peaceful music. That's like, it's got bird sounds in it and water, like a river in it.
Anyway.
Yes. Anyway, they're all saying hi to each other.
Hi. Okay. Now.
So now that we're done rambling about migraines, let's talk about diamond painting.
Diamond painting.
So I started with something that was my eyes were bigger than my stomach. I bought a Harry Potter one that's like this wide by this tall. You can't see how, but it's tall. And I've done about this much of it. Okay, so I did that one and I decided to get some smaller projects. So I got some bookmarks. So I finished this one with the daisies. And then this one we decided it's like a tribal design or like almost like an Aztec or American Indian design. Southwest. That's what
Southwest.
Yeah,
design.
So there's that. So I got those two. If you want to do any easy small diamond painting, the kits come with everything you need. I got this 2-pack at Hobby Lobby and this week again, their diamond painting is 40% off. So you can get 2 of these for like, I think it was $8 after the discount. That's just not bad. And then, and they're made of a hard plastic and you can bend them and the diamonds don't pop off. See, my mom asked about that. And then these 2 are actually made of leather. They're like a leather. And I got these ones on Amazon in a kit of like 8 of them.
Well, and I like the tassels on them. Are really fancy.
Yeah, these are different tassels. So, you can see, they're really swinging the difference between the tassels. Yeah, these ones are a lot fancier. They have like the metal on them too. But yeah, so I got these ones on Amazon. It was a 8-pack, I think.
Yeah, and I'm going to order some this week.
Yeah, and they actually packaged them together with these 2 were in the same package they used the same diamonds. So it had everything for these 2, and each one comes with
that fancy diamonds.
Yeah, they're rhinestones.
Oh, okay.
These ones are all rhinestones and pearls. More.
So
you can see they're like rhinestones and pearls. Chelsea says diamond painting is so relaxing. It is.
Yeah.
And then when we had to go to Montana to take care of some stuff for our family emergency, I guess. Yes. I don't know.
And while we were there,
I decided I needed something to do to decompress while we were there because I couldn't help all the time. So I bought this diamond painting. And actually I finished it last week. No. I finished it Monday night or Tuesday night of this week. And then look at this. Isn't that hummingbird beautiful? I am going to frame it somehow. I've seen people who actually paint the outside like black and it looks like a frame. And then they just hang it like that with like black push pins. You can also, what's what I'm looking for? What's what I'm looking for? You can put them on like foam board. Sorry, I saw Robin's comment in my brain.
What did she say?
She said I got the same massager for my birthday from my hubby. Love it. And I was like, what massager did we talk about? Oh, the eye massager. That's my brain shut off. But you can also put them on like a foam board and mat them that way. You can also get a frame for them, an actual custom frame. But I think I'm going to seal it with Mod Podge because you can do that. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but isn't she beautiful? I mean, she's got some special beads on her that are called Aurora Borealis beads. They have a holographic sparkle on them. I almost said a hieroglyphic sparkle. And I'm like, that's not the right word. So that one is finished. Oh, thank you, Jill. She said hugs to us both.
Oh, you too.
And then my husband, well, I started getting my stuff and he's like, well, is there anything we could get that I could do? Some of his beads, we really need to seal it because some of his beads are popping off. They're not sticking as well. But he finished this one in about a week. Well, probably closer to 2 weeks because he was going to try to finish it while we were gone because he started it before we left. Okay. But he finished it last night. He's like, I am going to finish this. He had about this much left last night when he got home. And this is the one Dave made. Isn't that eagle awesome? And it's got, you can probably see the whiter part right here that has some of those Aurora Borealis beads in it that have the extra sparkle.
I can see that when you do that, yeah.
But yeah, this is the one he finished. And he bought a music one he's going to kit up today and get started.
Did you buy that music one we saw? Maybe we saw a music one.
I don't know which one. He bought it on Amazon, I think.
Maybe that's where I saw it.
But
okay,
yeah. So that's this one. So pretty. Chelsea says you can watch for Michael's deals. They sometimes do a large % off custom framing. Oh yeah, they do. And
Vince, almost all the time.
Vince works at Michael's in the framing department.
Oh, neat.
My friend Vince.
Yeah,
That's
have.
Cool.
That's right, and they have sometimes extra coupons too. And they do that at Joann's too. They'll have 75% off framing or 25% plus. You use another 25% coupon. Yeah. Framing is. Or you can frame it yourself. Just measure it and just buy a frame.
I'm working on a Phoenix one right now. It's
pretty.
So pretty. It's a red Phoenix with a beautiful tail that does not look like a turkey's tail.
And it didn't look like a turkey's tail. It looked like a turkey without the head on it.
I was like, you said it looked like a turkey.
It looked like a turkey, not a turkey tail. A turkey.
Sorry, it's warm in here.
You know how sometimes you see one thing out of something and another person, that face and vase.
Yeah.
It's just how my eye caught it. And I thought, that looks like the bottom of a turkey without its head, the tail, the way it was. But yeah, it's real pretty. It's
really pretty. I'm excited about that one.
But I am getting some bookmarks. So, because if you've dyed yarn, there's the wait time in between. Now you dye it. And I thought the bookmarks would be, I could just have those on the table because I have cats and, you can't have stuff left out all the time like you guys can because you don't have cats.
Well, we can't though because we have a 2-year-old in the house.
Oh yeah.
So actually, we have there's a table in the formal dining room that we have stuff sitting on at their house. But for the most part, we have to put it away all the time. We can't just leave it out because there's a 2-year-old and 2 dogs.
Yeah, but they don't get up on the table. So
Macy does sometimes. If we leave the chairs pulled out, she'll jump up there to see if there's any food left on the table. She's found a few things.
Oh, how funny.
So yeah. But thank you guys. They said those are beautiful and amazing and can't wait to see. Yeah, I'm excited for the Phoenix. I might finish it this weekend because I've started sectioning it off with washi tape, and then you work up to the washi tape so that you can see where your ending is. Because with the plastic cover, it is hard to see your ending. So if you want today, I can help you figure that out for the one you got. She bought one.
Well, this is
she
my
found
story.
it at NPS.
I found it at NPS, and
we've talked about NPS before.
It was all craft stuff was 50% off, but it was $6.49. And so it was half price, $3.50 it came to. But the box, it was in a box. I was looking for boxes. Amber didn't tell me the one she bought was in a plastic tube. And so I found this box, and on the side were bookmarks. But okay, got it. So I get out in the car, and Jeffrey and I slid it out, and it's actually a Disney print, and it's a full Disney print.
It's like a 20 by 30 centimeter, which is kind of the standard size, I think, for small ones.
Had 28 colors or 24 colors, but 2 of them had extra another
You're going to use a lot of them.
So those colors. It's like, I don't want to really tackle that one first. I even went to to Joann's and used my 40% off coupon and bought the
she got
little
the
plastic
container
containers because you have to put them in something. Well, I
Yeah.
guess if you were real,
You can put them in like Ziploc bags.
Ziplocs
and a lot of them come with Ziploc bags. Like I showed you my Diamond Paint Club once, or Diamond Art Club came with Ziploc bags to put your stuff in if you don't want to put it in a plastic kit.
right.
But for me, the plastic kit is so much easier
yeah,
because I know how accident prone I am.
well, even
And then trying to find the number you want. Like I have them in numerical order in my thing, so they're easy to find.
and mine's alphabet.
Yeah.
They come with 3 ways to do it. I mean, you can some have alphabets, some have numbers, and some. But I did alphabet because A.
Because the symbols on hers are an alphabet.
Yeah. So.
But,
yeah, symbols. Yeah. So, but today I'm going to order. I waited until Amber got here so I could see what the bookmarks look like. So I thought I'll order some bookmarks, and then while I'm dyeing yarn, the in between I can like work on one little bookmark at a time. So I don't know if I'm actually gonna do the Disney or give it to Amber to do.
You might want to invest in a light board too. Did I tell you I got a light board?
Yeah, but just for the bookmarks.
But yeah, I mean, but if yours are leather, the light board's not going to help you because you can't see through that.
True, and we don't know what it is.
I think yours might be leather.
Yeah,
I just realized it's off center. There's more space on this side than that side.
Oh,
do you see that?
Yeah, but nobody else will notice it.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, that's for you, not anybody else.
I know.
So anyway, and I have no whoops.
No finished objects.
No finished objects either, because my yarn is in the dye shop. I mean, it's going to be in the thing.
Yeah, what's in the shop?
And you have nothing for what's in the shop, so I can.
No, and I'll talk to him about my shop later.
Okay.
Yeah. Jump right in.
Okay, so I just listed this morning for all you Wizard and Witches, Harry Potter fans. I decided to go ahead and do a Wizard and Witches Spring at the Castle, because I already did the winter at the castle and I did Halloween at the castle. So I thought this would be fun, just spring at the castle. So you'll know going in, these will be lighter colors. I'm going to do springy colors for it. So that's the new thing. I just posted a day. It'll be posted through March, I think I said 25th, and they will be in the mail April 1st. Because I also have the Harry Potter Club and they go in the mail April 5th, but that'll give me time to work on those after these are done. So, yeah. So
you're shaking the table every
I
time
know.
you do
that. Anyway, so that's that. And then shall we go right into what's in my shop?
Sure. Or what will be in your shop? Because these aren't in your shop yet.
They're not in my shop. I'm kind of saving them. I'm doing a coffee and tea collection. So if you've noticed, some of my newer yarns have coffee or tea, like my, what is it, herbal tea and honey, so I thought, oh, that's fun, let's do something like that, because I get my tea from David's Tea and they have so many different kinds. I thought that gave me inspiration for some of these. So we're going to show, okay, this is called Caribbean Berries Tea, and it's pinks and reds and orange. It's nice and bright, and it's the Caribbean berries. I'm showing this one I've got on Sparkle, but I do have them on my 8515, my 7525, my Sparkle, and my worsted for all you worsted weight people. And there are a lot of worsted I've found out since I started adding worsted to all my clubs. Yeah. Okay, then this.
By the way, Chelsea said to Jill, you hear that, Mom? LOL.
Oh, hi, Chelsea.
About you having a new yarn.
New yarn. Okay.
And Jill says, question, Donna, but then she didn't give a question. Oh, can you order back like January and February for your clubs? Did you write down your things and will you let people order them, or do you not?
No.
Okay.
No, only because when I make my clubs up, I do like 2 to 4 each in a pan. And so I can't do just one. It wouldn't look the same, I don't think.
Yeah.
Let me think about that. I'll pull my recipes out and see if I could do one. But yeah, we're already on March and I did the January and February. So I'll check those out. Anyway,
but
maybe.
It's a good question.
Maybe, Jill.
It's a good question.
Good question. Okay, this is my green tea.
That's pretty.
It's different greens. And yeah, that is green, not blue in there.
Oh, Chelsea got excited and said worsted.
Yes.
For this one.
Yes, I have worsted. Okay. Then this is my cherry bark tea.
That's pretty. These are all pretty.
And then you guys know I like bright. So this is my bright one, and I'm calling it Rainbow-alicious tea.
Okay.
And it's all the fluorescence.
That's very pretty.
plus a blue. But when I made this
Plus a blue.
plus a blue. Well, the blue, they don't have a fluorescent blue. So I've had to add I use frozen as my fluorescence, kind of a darker bright. But as you can see, some places it looks almost like a sapphire blue, because as they blend in with others, you get a different coloring. So instead of getting 6 colors, you actually have about 8 to 10 colors on here. But this one does start with 6 colors. So, but when I did this, I thought, that is so pretty. I really like that one. So that's Rainbow-alicious. I'm going to do some more yarns today and maybe tomorrow, and then maybe by Monday or Tuesday. But the problem is, it takes time to take all the pictures.
It does.
And then list them. And it's like, so I kind of put off the pictures for a while. I should do pictures right as I do them, but in my downtime in between, instead of
doing diamond art.
Yes, instead of doing the diamond art that I was going to be doing.
Catch up on a few things. Jacqueline says, my friend started a diamond painting business. She takes her alcohol paintings and turns them into gorgeous diamond paintings.
Ooh.
She's on Instagram as Does It Come in Rainbow? I'm gonna have to look that up.
Oh yeah, that'd be very pretty too.
And Jill had said, I didn't know if you ever had me left.
No, because I only dye up the exact amount of members in it that come in it. So I take 40. I only take 40. And if you're in my club, I would suggest that you get in right away, because I've already picked up 4 new people this month. So, and I was up to 38 last time that I got. So somebody, it might not get in, did it? And a couple people ordered 2 at once, because they're doing a bigger project, especially if you're ordering the worsted, the Bengal, you get half the yardage that you do in the fingering.
That's true.
So, but yeah. And then, I also want to remind, if you're in my monthly mini skein card, Tuesday, the 15th is the last day to sign up for February. And then they will go out by probably that next weekend around the 20th. So, and I only usually take 20 in that. I did raise it to 25 because I've already got 18 people, I think. Oh, wow. So I thought, and those I can add more on, but yeah, my clubs are fun. Yeah. And even if you like the spring, I think I'm only taking 30. I think I put 30 down for the spring club, but I may add more since I've got 6 weeks that you can sign up for that. So we'll see how that runs. Okay. But yeah, they're fun. The mystery clubs are fun. If I could find a mystery club to join, I'd be joining one. Not yarn, because like I said, I'm not really crocheting or knitting anymore.
There's diamond painting mystery clubs.
Oh, are there? I even thought about the tea, or I think a diamond art mystery bookmark club would be fun. That would be because cool. It's a little thing, and yet a lot of people, I mean, everybody uses bookmarks if they read it all, and it would be fun to get. Yeah, we'll have to recommend that to somebody.
Let's see. Robin says, I have a beautiful framed diamond painting of a sloth that my friend made for me. So pretty. Oh, sloths are very cute. And Jill loves sloths. That's her thing.
Yeah, Jill, I saw a diamond art painting with the sloth jumping or peeking out of a bush. And I thought of you, and I thought, oh, Jill, you don't want to get started on this.
Jill said, or not Jill, sorry. Cheryl said, love the rainbow colors. That's pretty. And Chelsea says all those colors together are beautiful.
Thank you.
And let's see. Oh, Jacqueline, I miss your cotton.
I know. Maybe this summer.
Once it warms up, because you have to do it a different way. So
yeah, it takes days, 3 to 4 days to even set. So and because you don't cook it, so sometimes it's a nice summer project, because
you just put it in the bags and let it go.
But it's hard to get it to set. And I don't care who you are, what kind of stuff you use, it always tends to wash a little out every time you wash it. It just does. And so it's one of those, and I don't like it when my dye
doesn't rinse clear.
It's hard. So that's my problem.
And welcome, I love to crochet.
Yes.
They say hello, everyone.
Yes.
Welcome.
Oh,
hi.
But anyway, my hair is down to my waist now, you guys.
Yeah.
So I might get a couple inches. I don't trust beauticians, Jill.
You don't want them to cut you some super short bangs?
Mother.
Like Aunt Shelley suggested?
Yeah. Let's cut some bangs, Donna. I wore bangs.
But then you have to do them.
Yeah. I wore bangs all my life until about 15 years ago when I lived with Christy, and her little girl and I decided we were going to not have bangs anymore. So we went through the, if you've had bangs and go to the
Do the
not have
grow out.
bangs,
Mhm.
you have to keep pinning them to the side. So when they're
Mhm.
finally growing out,
I used to pin, I would pin mine up here, like a little,
oh,
pull
yeah.
it up and pin it right here when they were growing up. But now they're the same length as my hair too. I've been growing them out long enough that I don't have
Right?
bangs anymore
Yeah,
either.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, my shirt is.
Anyway, but let me tell you, washing my hair in the shower, when your hair gets longer, it takes not only longer to wash, it takes longer to dry. And the
Mhm.
drying, I just, I'm not the person that likes to stand even 5 minutes and dry your hair. I want one of those things they have in Hunger Games where you just stand on it and it dries your whole body. Your hair goes
Yeah,
up and you're done.
that would be nice.
Yes.
I love to crochet. Says I whacked mine off. It's shoulder length now.
Nice.
I keep thinking, like, I will go through things where I'm like, I should just chop my hair off.
Me too.
And then I'm like, no, I like it long. I can do more with it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, but do I actually do anything with it? You
Right.
know, like it's the back and forth,
Yeah.
and forth.
And you all went through me, if you've been with us since the beginning, when I did get my hair cut
Mhm.
and I wanted it about here and they cut it. Remember?
Mhm.
So I had a little ponytail, but
Mhm.
I don't think you cut mine once.
I did. I was the last one who cut your
April.
hair. Yeah. I cut
about that
much off.
We took
Mhm.
it to just, and look at how, I mean, if you
It
saw
was still pretty long. It was
Yeah.
still probably
Yeah.
mid
right,
arm.
but now it hits my waist.
Mhm.
For a
Oh,
year.
Jill says people with long hair never like beauticians. I know. And it's like you tell them a half an inch and they're like, oh, they really need like 4 inches off. So I'm just going to do it. And not every beautician does that.
Right.
But it's scary.
Yeah, and the time before I did this, when I got my hair, I turned and looked around, and she did the shoulder line, but she did an A line. It went up in the back.
Mm.
You remember that? I said, I didn't ask for that. And she said, oh, well, that's what everybody. I said, no. She said, well, I can trim it to look at. So I just had her take a little more off, but it was like, don't they listen?
What?
Huh?
It's a joke.
I know.
I love to crochet. Says all day long to dry. I don't use a blow dryer. I don't always use a blow dryer.
Yeah.
When I'm in a hurry, I'll pull it back in
then you get
I
the
do like a little
thing.
bun that I like bun it up so it's out of the way, and then it dries wavy. But because both of our hair is wavy, it's more coarse. Like you can't tell because I actually blow dried it with a brush yesterday and straightened it.
That's why I get.
But we have wavy, coarse hair, and so if I do anything where like I pull it back, that wave sets because my hair is naturally wavy. So I'm like, I got to be careful. Sorry, my watch band it's
coming apart.
It's ripping. And I tried to put the other one on this morning, and apparently this part is too wide. I thought I ordered the exact same one in 2 different designs, but the other one they sent me is wider. Oh. And I bought it so long ago, I don't think I can return it now.
Oh, well. Yeah.
I love crochet says, I said cut 4 inches. He cut 8 inches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what happened. And I always, my part is like Amber's. Our parts are to the side. That's our natural part. And I always tell them, don't part it down the middle and cut. Because when you do, then when my natural thing, this is like higher and this one's lower. But they always want to do that.
See, and I always tell them to part it in the middle so that if I choose to have a different part, I'm not going to have this right here. If you part, okay, if I have it parted here and then I part in the middle, if it's here for the cut, then when I put it in the middle, then I'm going to have like weird chunks that are longer.
Yeah, see, I never put mine in the middle. Mine always just let it fall.
Yeah.
Cut it the way it lays, huh, Jill? That's what she said once to Amber.
Chris says, yeah, you can't just pull it back too often or you get breakage bangs. Yeah. If you pull it back too tight. I try to pull it back loosely. I got some new rubber bands that are very small, and I only wrap it around twice. And it's more of a loose pony when I wear it low like this.
Right.
And I bought some nice big scrunchies. So when I do like the bun on the top of my head, it's about this big around. It doesn't hold it as tight. So I get less breakage.
And Shelly isn't out here, is she?
No, she's not watching today.
Last night, I tried to braid my hair. They always say, Shelly, when we were there, just braid your hair down. Well,
Mom doesn't know how to braid.
I mean, I can't braid it in the back. And she does it on, then she'll pull it over and braid. And her hair is much thinner than mine. So it
And her hair is longer than yours too. It's down to her butt now, I think.
Oh, I'm sure she hasn't cut it in probably 8-9 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Chris says I never tie mine back anymore unless it's seriously getting in my food.
Right. See, that's what I started. Just like here, I had it down. And then it's like every time I lean forward, it's like,
Well, I
so-
had mine down when I started subbing yesterday, but by the end of first period, I pulled it back in a pony because I thought I'm going to go do gym second hour. I don't want my hair everywhere, you know?
if that was one of you girls, thank you.
And I love to crochet says I always have mine braided, so I don't crochet it. I know. I'm like, I find when I'm knitting socks, like there'll be a long blonde hair in it. I'm like, oh goodness.
Yes, I get
And
the
you
long
pull it
hair.
out, and then I'm sure that these socks
Yeah,
have hair braided or knitted into them somewhere.
yeah. All my
Mm.
blankets did. Yeah.
Mhm.
And you find it later. And if it's one of mine, I think, oh well, who cares, you know?
Mhm.
Or you start pulling it out. Boy, my hair was long then. So, but
Oh, I love to crochet says do this. I do a high ponytail and flip it over to braid it. So she'll put it up here in like a high ponytail,
okay.
and then flip your head over and braid it upside down, and then pop it back.
Okay. I'll
And then
try
you
it.
have a high ponytail with a braid coming off of it.
Right. Thank you. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I was gonna French braid your hair last week, and it never happened.
No.
We never came up because I can
Right.
do two. I almost did 2 French braids, and I was gonna do doubles,
Right.
so you could look like you were 12.
Well,
again.
actually, but I was waylaid this morning. I was going to have you braid my hair,
Oh.
but then we got distracted with her diamond painting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you think I should? I mean, we don't really have a lot to show. Should I show them the 2 that I got? The 2 big ones
Yeah.
that I showed you?
Yeah. You want to pull mine out too?
Yeah. Yeah. Because we don't have a lot more to show. Just talk.
No, just to talk. So,
Well, and then you can tell them we have some big things coming up, right?
right. Oh, I can show this. Since it's already passed, would you grab me a magic potion?
Yeah. Just have other stuff in front of them. Hold on.
Okay. Any of you that aren't in my Harry Potter, my Wizard and Witches monthly mystery. This year I'm doing a little different. I'm giving little extras, and I just wanted to show you guys what you missed out on. The first month I did the yarn called Magic Potion, and then I did a David's tea. Everybody got one of these packs of Magic Potion tea. And then
This is a special tea if you've never had Magic Potion.
yes,
It changes color
Yes,
when you put
I-
different things in it.
what-
It doesn't say on here
Oh, it
because I
doesn't.
looked.
right,
But
when
it
you put
starts
milk
out
in,
as
just tea.
no, but
uh,
is it purple or blue when it starts? I can't remember.
No, if you add milk, it turns blue. If you add lemon, it turns pink. It starts out kind of a brownish color.
Okay.
So, but that's why they call it Magic Potion.
Mhm.
It turns different colors. So that's what they got the first month. And plus candy. Last month I sent these. I made these for everybody, and I did Burning Day. Now, these are all coming from the books.
Oops.
So if you remember
Sorry, I hit it.
Magic Poet. I mean, if you remember book 2, that's when Harry was in his office and the Phoenix burnt and it caught fire.
Mhm.
So I made these little bookmarks. They're a metal bookmark and they have the Phoenix on the end.
Trying to hold the Phoenix steady, but it's
And
hard
when I bought the bookmark part, I didn't realize they were smaller. These are more for paperback books.
to. Mhm.
And then I have a special item coming with book number 3 too. So that's what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to
Give something a little
a little,
extra.
yeah, a little nicer extra.
Mhm.
I mean, last year and the year before, I'd give these little like charms and stuff like that. But this
Mhm.
year, I'm going a little bit above and beyond. So those were the first 2 months. So
Mhm.
nobody will know. Plus, you got a Godiva candy bar.
Yes. Tammy says, LOL, that's putting a piece of yourself into your work when you get your hair into it.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chris says, speaking of Magic Potion, we are back coffee refill. I love to crochet. My honey bought me Valentine's Edie's or Eddie's buttered pecan ice cream, a pecan log, and some flavored coffee. Ooh, that sounds good. And my big stamper Robin says, that's why I pay more to get my hair cut. You pay for what you get and also who you get. That's true. If you go to like a more expensive
Right.
salon.
True. And
That's true.
if you went every month, if I got to know the girl,
Mhm.
but I go so few and far between that half the time they've changed
Mhm.
people in there,
Me
so,
too. It's
yeah.
been I think the last time I got my hair cut was, well, when it
You were
during
still
the
in Idaho,
the
weren't you?
beginning of the pandemic. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was
so,
the beginning. Yeah, it was probably 2020.
yeah.
It's been a while. I need to get. I want to get it trimmed too, but I'm also afraid that they're going to cut off more than I want.
right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
So, Anyway,
see, we might both have short hair in 2 weeks.
this
This
is
is
what
mine.
Mom got. Do you want here?
It's a do-it-yourself, a DIY,
DIY.
do-it-yourself diamond painting.
Mhm.
And on the side, it shows bookmarks.
So she thought
So
she was
I
getting
thought I
bookmarks.
was getting bookmarks.
And she got it all the way home.
Uh-huh. And then I read the tag, the sale tag, and it says Disney Donald. So I
Mhm.
thought I was getting Donald Duck. I mean, I thought, okay, but this is what I got. It is a Disney print,
It's upside down.
but it will be for a children's room because, I wouldn't have bought this for me.
Mm-mm.
So I may end up giving it to Amber to make for the little 2-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
Because I thought, well,
Mhm. But
but it's cute. But look at all, and it's a full. Everything.
It's not a partial.
Every spot you see has a diamond that goes on.
Mhm.
And it'll probably be wonderful when it's done. But I wanted to start on bookmarks.
Mhm.
So
So we can go get you some too.
anyway, that's my
person.
diamond art
Mhm.
that I haven't started,
see.
of course.
I love to crochet. Says I cut my own now. I've cut my own a couple times. I've done the where you put your whole head over and then you cut a straight line upside down.
Mhm.
And then when you come back up, it's in layers.
Yeah, you get the
I've
layers.
done that. I've done that. It's been a
Maybe
while.
I'll have Amber do that to mine today. I'll turn upside
Do you want
down.
me- can you hold that long while I chop it?
Probably.
While I cut
maybe.
it like this far from your head? Ow! You want a wolf cut, right? Chelsea says I went 3 years without cutting mine, chopped off 5 to 6 inches about a month ago, and it feels so much better.
Yeah.
It does feel better after you cut it.
Especially when you have long hair
Mhm.
and you wash it. It takes so much faster to dry when it's even 3 inches shorter, it seems.
I'm gonna talk about this one for a second because Chelsea says, "Where did you find Mickey?" And Jill said, "Where did you get that?" We got it at a place called NPS, or Mom got it at a place called NPS. It's a local store. They have them here, and there's one in Salt Lake area too.
Yeah, and it's called National. Oh,
It's-
me and Jeffrey looked it up. I mean, something
it's-
supply, National Product Supply. I think,
Yeah.
or something.
And but I can guarantee you, if you went to Amazon and looked for Disney diamond painting, you could find something like this.
Right, but it probably costs around $20. I got mine for $3.50.
This one might be about 10, maybe less.
It's bigger than the 12 by 12.
Yeah, but I mean,
Oh, maybe. But
it's
anyway,
not like
but
diamond.
it's
Art
full
Club.
diamond.
Right. It is. So
So maybe more, maybe less. Who knows? At least 10.
Let's see. Oh, I love to crochet says put it in a ponytail in front and it gives softer layers. So we put it in a ponytail like right here, and then you start cutting.
Yeah, I saw it
And
on
then-
TikTok.
Yep.
This girl went in, this little
Mhm.
girl, and the guy just pulled her ponytail up and chopped it and then let her hair down, and
Mhm.
it just hung so nice.
Okay, so Diamond Art Club has them. Yes, Diamond Art Club. Actually, speaking of Diamond Art Club,
Amber buys from
I-
Diamond Art Club.
I discovered it. Well, when we were in Montana, I was watching a lot of videos of diamond painting because I like to do my research on things. So a lot of the people who do diamond painting on their YouTubes do Diamond Art Club. It's one of the really big companies, and they're more expensive, but they're higher quality. So I bought 2, and I'm in love with both of them.
Mhm.
I want to show them to you, and they're bigger. So these I have to finish my Harry Potter before I do either of these.
Yeah.
I told Dave I'd finish my Harry Potter one first. But this one is called Alice in the Starry Night, and I'm gonna unroll it and show it. I don't care about the kit, but they do come with a toolkit that have everything you need. So any one that you buy anywhere should come with a toolkit.
And all the beads
And
you
all the
could
beads.
ever need.
So it comes with the drills. These are called drills.
56.
This one
different
has
colors.
58
Oh,
colors.
58
I think.
colors. Mine only has 24 colors.
Yeah. Oh, I keep pulling it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's
Stickers coming off. Because I pulled it in and out a couple times.
mm-hmm.
Need to put that. Shoot, I'm gonna have to put this in a plastic bag before I put it back in here, so it doesn't peel off anymore.
Yeah.
But okay, so yeah, this one they come with the stickers to put on your when you label your bags. Oh, someone says, oh, Jill, it's $12.99 plus 20% off on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
The same one.
My Disney one.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up because this is large. And Mom, will you grab this end?
Mhm.
This is Alice in the Starry Night.
Night.
So isn't she pretty?
Look at her big.
She's so
eyes.
pretty. She's gonna take forever, but she's so pretty. I am so in love with this one. I can't. Oh yeah. Actually, I'm in love with both of these. Hold on, don't roll it up yet. I got to put the beads inside of it.
Ah,
So that's the first one. And like we said, she has 58 colors. And that's a lot. Because the Phoenix I'm doing has 24. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that right now. I don't want to roll it up inside because I'm afraid it's going to come off.
maybe you can slide it on the outside of it when you once get it in there in the box. Kind of slide it on the outside.
Yeah.
These also come with the sticker here that a lot of people keep a journal of the ones they've done, and they would stick this sticker in so they knew that. I mean, I don't know how you'd forget which ones you did, but and I guess you could probably put in a journal and put what days you worked on, how many hours, and at the end you would know how many hours you put into that thing.
And there are
There you
people
go.
who do that.
Yeah,
And they'll write down like their time they spend each day. Like, you know, I spent 2 hours today, or I did this, or, you know, wait, where's the box? Let's grab the other box. You
don't let that slide
I
like
know.
you did last time.
I did it in the bag last time. I was trying
So
to
once you start working on your diamond art, where do you put it?
Well, on the table in the other room right now.
Okay. See, that's where I'd have problems.
Okay. I'm just not going to put this in the bag right now.
I mean, I could actually lay it out on this card table we're using, but I'd almost have to tape it to the card table and then put the card table away every night. I could probably do that. Huh?
You could.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have plenty of tape, guys. I got plenty of tape.
That diamond kit is on its way. Thanks, y'all. That's love to crochet. I don't have a wrench.
A wrench.
Oh, you don't have a wrench. Because people have a wrench by their name. Because they're moderators.
Oh yeah.
So you're not a moderator. I love to crochet, but thank you.
I don't have a wrench either when I go in
because you're not a moderator.
Because I'm not a moderator.
Okay, and this one is called Rhiannon.
And this is pretty too.
She's gorgeous.
She was on sale, wasn't she?
They both were.
Oh,
yeah, because
this came with the older
kit, and then all of her drills. She doesn't have as many. Are any of hers coming off? No, she only has 38 colors. So there's that. There's an Alice in Wonderland too. Yes. We have so many hobbies in our family. LOL. Thanks for passing that down to me, Mom. Well, I know we both do. Okay, this is Rhiannon. Look at her.
Oh, and they have for all of you that love church. I mean, you know, we all they have some church things too. You have church ones like
you can get Christian ones.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the word, but
and I'm sure there's probably other religion ones too. If you're not Christian, if you're like Jewish,
yeah,
or if you're
well, I know Muslim, I saw some of the
something like that
Indian art. There's the Indian. I think I saw a dream catcher. I thought that would be fun to do, except there was a lot of single because you only put 2 around each.
Yeah, she is 21.6 by 28.7 inches, by the way.
So about.
Oh, I love to crochet says, I know that I'm not a moderator. Basically, I was going to post the link. LOL. Oh, sorry. That makes sense. Sorry. We have like 3 mods, I think. Not many.
No.
We have Jill, and we have, I think, Jacqueline and
Chris.
Your sock. Oh, and Chris is one.
Christiana Vance.
And Christiana Vance. Because FYP Chris is one too. Or FTYP or FY. I can't. It's a fun.
That's not going to work.
Hold on. I'm fixing it. I fix it.
Anyway, so next time we're on, we want to hear all you guys' diamond art specials. Whatever you found, what you bought.
If you decided to try it, if you've never done it. Because I know Chelsea just bought one.
Yeah.
Oh, Margaret Cassidy. Hello. That's someone new too.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us.
I don't know if you're a new subscriber or if you've been here for a while and you just don't comment often, but I feel like I know the name, but you know what I mean? Goes in the plastic bag first.
That makes it easier.
Yes. But anyway, these are huge.
So we'll see how long these take Amber to do, because Amber's going to be starting her new shop.
Yes.
Soon. And she's going to talk about that.
You've got another string.
Oh, she's going to talk about that.
Yes, I am actually, my husband and I are going to combine our shops. Now that we are not going to China. I will be reopening my shop, but I'm going to combine with Dave because his Etsy shop is still open. So we are going to come up with a new name that kind of encompasses what we both do. But we keep going back and forth because we'll come up with something and then we look it up and there already is one
It's
of those.
already, yeah. There's so many people on.
So,
yeah.
They said the link is too long to post. That's what the problem is. And yes, they do have bunches of Disney ones on Amazon if you like Disney. Rita says, I have several diamond art. Love them. You can delete most of the link. Okay. I have so many hobbies already, Chris. So far, I have resisted the diamond painting. I think I would be tempted if it were glass and not plastic. I can see that, but that would be so much heavier, I would think.
That's probably why they did.
Maybe that's why.
Well, even when I opened my kit for they're plastic beads, and I thought, I didn't know these were plastic. I mean, and I watched Amber do the.
Well, I think they're acrylic.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'd call it plastic.
Right.
But it's more like
really lightweight.
They are.
So thank goodness they give you extras, because as I was trying to get them in the little thing, a few flew off the table.
Yeah, we keep finding them.
Yeah, once they're in your rug, they're gone.
So I looked up and Macy had one stuck to her nose the other day.
Oh, yeah.
One of my green ones that I had dropped, and I was like, dog. And I had to peel it off her nose. And my nephew found some on the floor, and he was just picking them up and handing them to me because I moved my tray and it went, and like I got a whole bunch over my shirt, all over everywhere, and thought I got most of them. But
well, I had one of my first ones. I was on like my third color, but my first one, I don't know why I didn't snap the lid, but I had it sitting out because you know how packed they are in that thing. I had one sitting out and I knocked it over and it went.
Oh,
yeah. But none went on the floor. But then you have to pick it up off your table. And I was using the finger method, where you let it. I didn't lick my finger, you guys. I just used pressure. I was tempted, that's part of life. Just like when you lick your finger to go through your money. People do that.
Oh, Jill's posting about some of them. Let's see. I love to crochet. Oh, Kim at Kim's Crochet and Knits pooped some out. They must have accidentally eaten them and pooped them out. Thank you, Jill, for trying to post those.
Yeah.
But yeah,
right.
I'm glad I haven't pooped any out. I mean,
right.
They're so small that they can get into anything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And if we're doing it at the table.
I have one on Amazon that I might buy. It is a black cat in front of
the Starry Night.
But the Starry Night isn't in blues and yellows, it's in reds and yellows, and it's almost, when you look up close, it almost looks like an oil painting, because it looks like in the painting itself, it's that thick looking color. What are you doing?
Just give me a second.
Amber's fooling around.
Okay, I love to crochet, which is Tank. If you would like to, you're now a moderator. If you know how to fix those hyperlinks, because she's trying to tell Jill how to shorten them.
Oh, okay.
She said they were sparkly in the poop.
Oh, that's how you saw
I'm
them.
sure you could see them. Yeah. That's so funny.
Yes.
That's crazy. I mean, yeah. I'm sure if you had a baby around too.
Yeah. If you have a crawler.
We don't have a crawler yet.
No, another month.
And 2 years old. He mostly knows not to put things in his mouth. Right. Oh, LOL, not having Nerds Rope candy for a while. Because they do kind of look like Nerds Ropes.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Good. Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah, it's like, I don't know. But we'll see next how because you guys know I'm not the most, I don't have, what do you call it? I don't have a focusing a long time.
She does not have a good attention span.
Yeah, that's why I thought bookmarks, but and yet I can't. You and Jeff and Dave can be watching TV and play games on the things. I can't do that. I cannot do that way. When I have my
book on tape
on, I used to be able to crochet, but I do count. So that was a little harder too. So we'll see if I can do the books marks when I'm listening to my book on tape. Audio, Robin, if you're still out there, thank you for getting me audio for Christmas. Audible. It was one of the best things. Yes.
Chelsea, I don't have a 2-year-old. It's my nephew. She's like, you have a 2-year-old? Me too. Yeah. It's my nephew. But we live with them. And so it's like having my own 2-year-old sometimes. He missed me while they were gone.
Oh, you were gone?
Yeah, while we were gone. Yeah. I surprised him coming up from downstairs. I was like, Kaiser, and he's like, hi. And I brought home milk yesterday from 'cause I didn't drink my milk at lunch, and so I put it in my lunchbox, and so
Oh.
it stayed cold. And they poured that in he drinks chocolate juice, they call it, and they poured it in his thing so they didn't have to mix it up. He drank that thing so fast he downed it. Usually it takes him a while to drink his chocolate milk, but he really liked it. So I was like, well, I got it. It was chocolate. Yeah.
Oh, you got chocolate. Okay.
They had strawberry yesterday too.
Wow.
But I'm like, I don't want strawberry. And I didn't drink the chocolate because I had a bottle of water and a bottle of Coke with me. Well, I didn't know they give you a little coupon for free lunch for subs.
Oh, okay.
So Dave told me they probably would, but I brought food anyway, just in case. One, because my blood sugar drops.
Right.
And if I don't have something there,
Right.
I get really sick. So I brought food just in case. And I had nachos with them. And then I ate one of the cheese sticks I brought. But yeah, so he loved that chocolate milk.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. I love to crochet. Tank figured out the posting. Thank you.
I wouldn't be able to do that. I'll be right up front with everybody. I'm not computer savvy, at all. In fact, Amber's going to show me some stuff today. What were you going to show? Oh, how to print my 1099 out from Etsy.
From Etsy, so she can do her taxes.
Yeah. So I can do my taxes, guys. Oh, so.
Anyway, let's see. Oh, yeah. So I'm working on my shop with Dave, with my husband. Hopefully we'll get it figured out this week.
Tell them what it'll be on it at first. Just yarn and Dave's pens.
Yarn and Dave's pens, and then maybe my pens.
You have some
because I have some pens that are ready to go still. Some acrylic pens. So then we'll slowly add other stuff. So I'm working on figuring out my yarn situation because I can't dye where I am now. I'm gonna have to dye yarn at Mom's house one day a week.
One day a week. She's gonna come over.
And then we're gonna be on Jill's podcast again sometime soon.
Oh yes, Jill. Thank you for asking.
We don't know a date yet, but we'll let you know when.
Right.
And we're also working on something with Jill.
You are.
I am working on something with Jill.
Okay. Not me.
Something coming up. So when that gets figured out, we'll let you know.
We'll let you guys know. See it first here on.
Yes. Margaret says, I love your yarn.
Oh, thank you.
And Tank says, I'm one finger pointing on a phone. One finger pointing on a phone.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. That's how I type two fingers though.
Yeah. And see, but no.
Yes.
But I can even talk in my phone and make it type for messaging, but then they correct a lot of your words.
They can't understand you, and so they whatever.
And
you don't know how to do punctuation.
Oh,
when you do it because you can say da 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 period da 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 exclamation point da 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 comma da 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 period. Yeah. Oh, mysterious. Yes, it is mysterious.
Yeah.
And Jill said yes with a little something. Yes, we're working on it. We are working on it.
Yep.
So let's see. Anything else?
Isn't it funny how some shirts feel like they slide back? And yet I know this is the front because that's what the cheap sheep is.
My mother-in-law can't wear ones that touch her here. It bothers her, like she keeps feeling like she's choking.
Yeah, I can't wear turtlenecks.
She wears a lot of lower ones.
Yeah, I can't wear turtlenecks at all.
No, and I get super hot with a turtleneck too.
Yeah.
So warm because I'm warm anyway.
As you get older, you'll probably start getting cooler.
I don't know. What about hot flashes in menopause?
Well, new 50s.
I'm gonna be dying if
yeah.
I'm already this warm.
And I even got those drink soy milk. That helps.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it does.
I love to crochet says I'll be 60 on March 1st. So I feel like I'm doing well. That's not bad.
You guys, I will be 3/4 of a century old in July.
Yeah, she'll be 75. Isn't that crazy?
Isn't it? Yeah. And Robin will, we
don't
can't tell
talk about anyone else's age. I will be 42 this year.
My baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She's still 12.
Oh, Jacqueline, yes, pens. You heard pens. She's like, pens? Did I hear pens? I need like 10. Right now, I still don't have the ability to personalize them because I don't have
you'd think you'd be able to set one of those up at least out in the garage.
But it's so cold.
Oh, it's too cold.
It's too cold to do the epoxy still.
Oh, okay.
Because it won't cure in 40-degree weather. Our garage is cold. We have stuff out. We don't even refrigerate our sodas anymore because it's so cold out there.
Right.
So it's still too cold. I'm working on maybe someone just released a new UV resin that is specific for pens. So I might try UV resin, but I got to make sure I have a UV lamp that's strong enough.
Oh,
to
this,
do
yeah,
them.
because it will fit under
Yes.
the nail one.
Oh, hi, Zanita. Welcome back. Said she was putting away groceries.
Oh, fun. I need
Yes.
to do that. I need to go get groceries. I hate grocery shopping.
Me too. Sorry. You can do the app and just go pick it up.
I know, but I haven't figured that out yet.
I'll show you that too. If your phone is advanced enough to use that.
We can do it on my Apple.
I'm giving you a hard time.
I know they keep.
But you do
saying
it
I
on
need
the
to get-
app through your phone, so you can check in when you get there with your phone, and then you put what space you're sitting in, and they just bring it out to you and put it in your trunk. It's way fancy.
Modern technology.
Tank says their son is 44. Wow.
Yeah.
Is that your youngest?
Or your oldest?
Yeah. And then Jill says Amber's going to make me some special pens. Yes, I am. Once we get that all figured out, because yours are going to have to be made with a water slide again.
Oh,
So I got to get more of those water slides, because the ones that I have left, I had like 3 of them left. They're in storage, and it's easier just to order some new ones than to go and figure that out.
3 storage
And
sheds.
figure out which box they're in.
3 storage sheds.
Let's see. Oh, welcome back. Oh, people are saying welcome back to Sunita, and she
Yeah.
says I never left. I was just listening instead of typing.
Right. Good for you. That's great. Thank you so much. I feel like a parrot.
I was trying to think. I feel like I'm really hyper right now. Do you feel like I'm really hyper right now? I just was talking a lot. So I'm trying to feel like I need
And
to
I'm
come up
calmer,
with
you
things.
guys. I've cut myself down to 1 pop a day.
Wow.
And so I've done that since we got back. So Monday I started,
Okay.
and I'm drinking more.
Oh, her
real
only
water.
son.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
yes.
That's just a little older than me, almost as old as my husband. Or no, older than my husband. He'll be 44 this year
Okay.
because he's 2 years older than I am. Yes. Oh, yeah. And Sunita says, yep. Or they can deliver it to your porch if you order Walmart.
Oh, yes.
Because I've
know they do
delivered Walmart
delivery.
with DoorDash.
Yeah, because Christy gets all of hers
Mhm.
delivered.
But then you pay a delivery fee.
Yeah.
If you do it through the app and just go pick it up, you don't pay the delivery fee.
No,
No.
that's true.
So it
But you
depends
can
on-
still tip.
You can. No,
No?
you don't tip through the Walmart app when you pick it up.
Oh, okay.
When they deliver it to you, you can tip, but I don't think you can tip the other way because there's no one.
Because they're getting
Walmart employees don't accept tips.
right, because they are getting paid. from
They're
Walmart.
hourly.
Yes,
Yes.
they're hourly for doing that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What else? Can't think of anything else.
My
So
sister kept saying, me and Amber when we were there, that
she's like, I don't know how Donna survives without you, Amber. Because
we
we finish each other's sentences sometimes, but it was
Oh.
just us for a really long time.
yeah,
And so we kind of,
sing together.
Mhm. But Dave and I do the same thing, which is
Yeah. It was
why
awful when we
got
threw
married.
Dave in there.
I
Then
know.
we lost our synchronization here.
Synchronicity, I believe, is the word.
Synchronicity.
I'm just kidding. I think synchronization is a
We
word too.
used to when we were living in Montana, Amber was still in high school, and we used to play Taboo
Mhm.
with her and her son, my sister and her son. And we always were on the same wavelength. So it was harder for them. So then they started switching us up. Do you remember that?
Mhm.
And then it was harder. But
Yeah.
yeah, when you think alike, and yeah, it's, well, like she said, we
Mhm.
were alone for like from the time you were 12 till you were 18 and went to college.
Mhm.
So yeah, you do
So
get
it's
a
just
real-
us, yeah.
Mhm. So
Let's see. Jill says my 40s were so fun. Um, Jacqueline says I turned 48 last weekend. It didn't feel real. I can't believe I'm almost 42. I mean, I still feel like a 12-year-old, but then I went to the middle school yesterday and I realized, yeah, I'm much older than they are. Although there were some middle schoolers who were like this much taller than me. And I am not a short woman.
yeah, no,
I
you're
am
not.
a tall average.
Yes, yes.
And
you
like
are.
there was girls even that were like a foot taller than me. I'm like, I'm 5'8", so that means they're almost 7 feet.
6 feet.
No,
Oh.
they're almost 7. If they're a foot taller than me and I'm
Oh,
5'8",
that much? Did
that
they seem like they were that
they
much?
felt like they were about a foot taller than me. I was like looking up to kids. It was weird. Chelsea says I've done Walmart, Target, and Sam's pickup for groceries. Target is the best. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh,
I love to crochet says you're young, Jaxie. If they would
Yes.
deliver in the country, I would order some things I can get like non-perishable. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit more tricky. I think we're close enough to an Amazon distributor that I think we can do Amazon grocery here. If
They
we
have
wanted,
Amazon
there's
grocery?
Amazon grocery in some
I
places.
didn't know that.
But I don't know if I mean, we're by a distribution center, but I don't know if they have the fresh stuff.
Have fresh food. Yeah.
I mean, because I know you can do it in parts of California. You can do Amazon grocery.
Right. Well, I know, and different stores carry different things. We're really close to this Walmart here, a regular Walmart.
Mhm.
But I drive all the way into Lehigh to go to a Walmart Fresh Foods. Is that what they call
A
it?
Walmart Fresh or
Or
Walmart-
neighborhood Walmart.
neighborhood market.
Neighborhood market.
Mhm.
Because I drink Swiss mocha coffee. Oh my gosh, I don't know what brand it is. I've drank it since before Amber was born.
Mhm.
Just 1 cup every morning.
It's in a little can.
Little cans.
Mhm.
And the only Walmart that carries it is this one.
The neighborhood market.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the market one. The other stores do not carry it. They
Mhm.
carry the same brand and other like vanilla mocha and hazelnut and but
Other
not the
flavors.
other flavors, but not
Mhm.
the Swiss mocha. So I drive all the way there, and I really like it. Being that it only has groceries and a pharmacy, it's easier. You don't get pulled into the clothes or pulled
Mhm.
into
Into the craft section.
yeah, to the craft section. Right. So yeah, so it goes faster. It's just easier shopping. And they're
Mhm.
not as busy. So I usually can get a place pretty close up front.
Mhm.
But
Sorry.
what gets me is not, I know that there are a lot of handicapped people out there, but Walmart, like they must have 30 stalls for handicapped people. And how many?
Well, then if you get so many, not as many are close anymore.
Yeah. So we
But-
still have to park. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's like, yeah. And Target or Shopko used to have a senior parking, but
Mhm.
and I could do that.
But
I'm old
Shopko
enough.
is closed.
Yeah, Shopko went under.
Mhm.
So well, I guess it went under.
Okay.
It might be somewhere else. Yeah.
The
I
table with
didn't
your
hit
knee.
it.
Your knee hit it.
Did not.
It did too. Jill said Aldi says they use a service, but I bet that's pricey. It's probably DoorDash because I was delivering Walmart deliveries through DoorDash that they were put in through the Walmart app. So I never knew what was being ordered.
Right.
And okay, Tank says Aldi's is good. I heard in town. Jacqueline says Amazon Fresh is my jam. It comes from Whole Foods.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, I love to crochet says, call me Tank or Susan, please. It's easier. I keep going back and forth between I love to crochet and Tank.
Right.
But yeah.
So
Yeah. I mean,
but yeah, they have all
God,
that.
I'm hunching. It was like,
I mean, I think
like that.
almost every store around here will use DoorDash. You can get
Mhm.
7-Eleven uses DoorDash
Mhm.
and Maverick uses DoorDash.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So does the one with the clown picture.
Oh my goodness.
Holiday, yes, because I've delivered Holiday in Eagle Mountain.
Yeah.
I pick it up from the Holiday in Eagle Mountain and go way out to the other to Eagle Mountain to deliver it.
And they order a soda.
Yeah, I had someone order a soda and a bag of chips.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I mean, if you're working and you don't want to leave, I mean, Robin orders DoorDash because she's working and doesn't want to leave.
Right. But
And
I'm
I mean,
sure,
if I was really working hard at home and didn't want to go, because we live out in Eagle Mountain.
I just don't eat.
Mhm.
I mean, because I
I ordered Dave and I Zupas once to be delivered out there.
Oh.
It was expensive. It was so good, but I tipped high because I knew how far the person had to drive from Zupas to deliver it to us. I gave
there's
a
not
big tip.
Zupas out there?
No, not yet.
Oh.
But our Hobby Lobby's almost
You
open.
have a Zupas right at Lehigh there at that off ramp.
Yeah, but we live 25 miles in that direction or
Oh.
20 miles in that direction.
Okay.
You get off the freeway and you drive down for a long time and we get to Saratoga Springs, and Eagle Mountain is past Saratoga Springs.
Right. I was telling Jeffrey Eagle Mountain's on the other side of the lake.
No.
Right.
Well,
Kind of. I mean, it's on the side, but
yeah.
but yeah, over there.
Yeah, it's over there. Yeah.
Yeah, and he said, "No, it's not. It's that way." I said, "No," and then we did it on the map.
Oh,
and he
just the
says,
map.
"Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it is." I said,
So I mean,
"Yeah,
we drive pretty
they-
far out
they
there.
are-
It's
they
maybe
have to
not
drive
30
around
miles,
the
but
lake to get
yeah.
to it."
we
And
go
I
down
said-
to the American Fork exit, not Fifth West, but the next one.
Yes,
And not Lehigh Main Street, the one in between the two.
yes,
And then we go left
yes.
and we just go out for a
and
while.
that's called something, isn't it?
Pioneer Crossing.
Pioneer Crossing. Yes.
Mhm.
So
Yep. So, and then if you want to go out where my other in-laws live,
the one that live in Harriman.
no, they still live in Eagle Mountain, but you turn left on Redwood and then
Okay.
turn right on Pony Express, and then you go
Yeah,
past.
I
the
know they were
McDonald's
way
and-
out there
Yeah.
when we went there. that
So
time.
they're even further. Yes. Yes. Tank says on our anniversary, I overtip. If we get really good service, we often overtip because I know what it's like to be a server or a delivery person now. You know, I'm like, you're paying for convenience. I realize we pay a delivery fee, and some people think that should be good enough. And if that's how you feel, that's fine. But if you're getting something and the person has to drive 15 miles to you, $2.50 to drive that far is
Well, I
not
remember we
enough.
picked up the one that time in Provo and delivered it out to Mapleton. I went with
Mhm.
her one day,
Mhm.
and we went to Robinson because
Because we were out
were
there.
out
And the
there.
girl gave me a cash tip on top of the tip she put in the.
Yeah, she knew what it was like.
Mhm.
So that made it nice for
Oh,
Amber.
that's fun. Tank says I tipped a dollar per year we've been married.
Oh, fun.
That's really cool.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Well, you've been married 100 years.
Like I'm going on 12 years this year,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Goes by really fast.
Mhm.
So,
And Monday is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day if you celebrate, or happy Galentine's Day if that's what you celebrate, or Singles Awareness Day.
Singles Awareness Day. I even had a club this year for it. Thank you for everybody that got my Single Awareness Day club. It was fun.
Jacqueline says I always tip 20%.
Yes.
Yeah, we always do at least 20. I mean,
right.
Just
by law, or not by law, but I think 15 is what they consider you should tip at least 15. When way back when we lived in California, it was in Citrus Heights. So I worked in Folsom, and we
really quickly though. Bye, Jill.
Oh,
we love
bye,
you
Jill.
too. She says, love y'all. Love you too. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we went to, as a group of women, for Women's Day or Secretary, we went to this one restaurant, and we all had separate checks, and we all paid our separate thing. We got back to the dealership. This was like a nice fancy restaurant. They called the dealership and said that we had not tipped 15%, and we were either send extra money over there or we were not welcome. The dealership was not welcome at this store anymore. So our owner sent the money over. But it was like, I didn't know they could do that. But I guess they don't have to let you in if they don't want to.
Yeah,
and
you can refuse service to anyone.
But yeah, that's the only time I've ever really known, that.
Oh my gosh.
But
Tank says on July 14th, they'll have been married 42 years.
Good.
That's a big tip. And Ryan, my brother-in-law, is on and says Kaiser says hi. Hi, Kaiser.
Hi, Kaiser.
That's my nephew.
Yeah.
Let's see. Brother, love, Jacqueline, Jax. I don't know, but anyway, that's outrageous.
Yeah. It was
like I can't imagine doing that.
I know, and it was the manager of the restaurant called and asked to talk to our owner. And
see, and I mean, if you're going to have an issue, I would say, this person didn't tip me 15%, but as a whole, I mean, like, because what if one person tipped 20, another person didn't tip? Yeah. That's not that person's fault if that person didn't tip.
And some people don't tip at all. I mean, you've been servers. Was it you that had all those kids come in one time from the college, and they left like a quarter tip? And they're like 15 of them or 10 of them or something.
Well, yeah, I had a party of 12 once, and their bill was like $119.27. And they gave me the ticket and said, it's all for you. And they gave me $120. So I made a 72-cent tip on a table of 12 that took me an hour and a half to do. So I made $2.90 that hour.
Yeah.
It was the worst. But
right.
Yeah. So I'm glad to not have to worry about that as much anymore.
Yeah. No.
I mean, with subbing, I get the same rate no matter what.
Right.
So
yeah. So you're going to sub, well, this summer you can DoorDash again if you want.
Yeah. I mean, I can DoorDash on days I'm not subbing too, if I choose to.
It's true.
I mean, I could do a lunch shift on Monday. People might be delivering food to eat lunch at home with their significant other. Yeah. And hopefully they'd tip
having people deliver for a lot of car dealerships. We used to send out for certain things like that. I remember for not President's Day, for one of those days, like Secretary's Day or Ross's Day or something, our owner sent out and for all the girls and brought us all food. Yeah. So we wouldn't have to leave the dealership and be gone an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah.
So
Tank says I'd eat elsewhere. They would lose a lot of money as far as I'm concerned. And do they pay their waitresses $2 an hour? That's wrong. When I was a server, which I guess it's been about 15 years now, but it was $2.17 an hour. for a server, and I think it's gone up to like $2.97 an hour plus tips.
Plus tip. And that is only in some states.
It's not in all states.
Arizona does it, Utah does it, and California doesn't, and Montana doesn't, because Robin made regular tips there. I mean, regular wage, minimum wage, real minimum. So, but both of my kids worked at Utah, and then my son worked in Arizona for years. So,
and technically, if you don't make enough in tips to hit minimum wage, they're supposed to
make up
supplement the difference, but they don't.
Yeah.
I never did when I worked.
Yeah, Jeff said too.
Never. So I mean, I would get just a pay stub that said $0 because they took all of my $2 an hour to pay my taxes.
Right.
So yeah, so I lived on tips. Right. So if you live in certain states, your servers really do live on tips.
Right.
And that's no excuse for them to be a crappy server and expect money. Honestly, I feel like you should still do your part, to be a good server. But I mean, I try to think about that whenever I go out. Do I have enough money to eat out? Plus tip, because what if they make $2 an hour?
Right. And here in Utah, we know they do. And so I mean, if it's good for you to know, if whatever state you live in, maybe you should check out people and see, because I don't think it's by law, to me, you shouldn't have to expect the people you're serving to pay your salary. That should be above and beyond. You should still get minimum wage plus, but, and I don't know how they get by with it, but they do in certain states. So you just.
Tank says that should be illegal. In Texas, it's that way. So the IRS could call and say, pay up. They could, but when you're a college student working, you don't think about these things. As you get older, you realize, oh, hey, maybe I should make more money than that. But what do you do? It's hard to fight. And I mean, you could call the labor board. I guess every state has a labor board.
And they'd probably say, well, that's what it is here. And that's how it is. And you don't have to work as a server if you don't want to. You choose that job. So
Tank says I always tip good because I've been there. Yep, me too.
Yeah. I remember we went, my mother and father and Don and I went with two people that he worked with to Las Vegas when we lived down there. And the women went to eat, and the lady we were with, she tipped big. I mean, like five. And my mother, said, oh, that's a big tip. And she says, I was a server. And she said, when you're working on minimum wage and people don't tip anything or a quarter or a dime, and this was years ago when a quarter was the norm tip. I mean, people used to tip a quarter or a buck, she said, you realize that when you're going to eat out, you should tip, because and it's true. I know we used to eat out and maybe we'd leave $1. We didn't even care what the bill was. We might leave $1, even if our bill was $19 or $20. That's just how your mind is before you have children that are servers and tell you these things.
We've gone out to eat with other people who've paid for us, and when I see what they tip, I've pulled cash out of my wallet, and when they walked away, put it on the table, because I'm like, that was a good server and you just tipped 3% on this ticket. That's not right. That's not fair for the server who worked their butt off and did more than people are like, well, I could just get my own food. Then get your own food.
Well, yeah, like
I hate that thought.
Yeah, but the thing, places like, well, Sizzler, you do get your own salads and stuff. And
but Sizzler, then you have a server who does bring you
and people don't think they should have to tip there. But really, you have the server that will pick up your dirty dishes as you're using them. Yeah, Chuck Wagon, all those places. So you really should tip there too. I mean, that's So, but anyway.
Anyway, now that we've gone off on that tangent.
Yes.
It's already 12:25.
Yeah, we're kind of done this time. We'll try to have more things. Maybe I'll have some bookmarks next time and
to show off.
Yeah, and great. Maybe I'll start, as it's getting warmer, my hands are getting better, so I might be able to do some crocheting again. So thank you to everybody that loves us and watches us and puts up with us. So we're still pushing for that 1,000 people. I think we're getting close to 700, aren't we?
We're on not 650 yet.
Oh, okay.
So share us. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe.
Give us a thumbs up, please. That all helps. Watch our videos. Have people watch our videos. You can post about us on Instagram. We'll try
to be more consistent.
Yes. So
we'll show y'all some maybe some
other things.
process photo videos if we get together and do
Right.
yarn dyeing. Maybe I'll do a process video of my diamond painting to show you. I can do a time lapse of what I've done.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can see.
Are you videotaping it? as
I
you go?
haven't been, but I can.
Yeah.
I have my little tripod that can sit over.
We might videotape Amber on her first dye day back.
Yeah. Show you guys what I'm doing.
Yeah. So
Yes.
yeah, that'll just be fun. But we've got yarn coming for her. We've already
Mhm.
ordered some yarn,
Mhm.
and it was supposed to be here yesterday, but I got a thing that says, your shipment has been delayed. We're trying to get it there by yesterday, but they didn't. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe today we'll get it,
Okay.
but no biggie.
Really quickly before we go off.
Okay.
Tank says one restaurant I worked at wanted to know what our tips were. I wouldn't tell them. I wouldn't either. And y'all are funny or are fun. We're fun.
Thanks.
Good to see you too, Chelsea. And Jacqueline says she has to go get ready for a live with Mama Swift. And love y'all. Love you too.
Next time in 2 weeks when we come back, I will have a new owl crate. So we'll get to
Mhm.
do an unboxing. Those are always just fun. Just,
And I'll have
we're
more
not,
completed diamond paintings.
we're not in association with any of those. We don't get paid to do those, but
Mm-mm.
they're just something different. When we used to do
Mhm.
the food thing, who
Yeah.
knows? We may get back on that tangent again
Who
too. That
knows?
was
Yeah.
fun. That was a fun thing.
Mhm.
So,
Tank, have a good rest of your weekend too. And Chelsea said that would be awesome. Would love to see a process video. And Margaret says, I love watching you both.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
And we will see you all in
In
2
2
weeks.
weeks. So have a great day, you guys, and have a good Valentine's Day on Monday.
Yes.